mean, I guess it's not that strange. It's just like, why? What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Struggle Moments. It's May. Hope you guys been doing well. Still rolling these episodes out and everything. And, yeah, got a lot of stuff going on, you know. Today's episode is about insecurities popping up out of nowhere. And a little bit of, updated news, you know what I mean? Excited for the future and everything as well. But it's crazy, when you kind of come far in a certain point in your life, you're a little bit older, a little bit wiser in certain situations. You're more sure about yourself and you understand yourself a lot more. That when certain old insecurities pop up, you're kind of like, you're kind of taken aback. You're kind of like, kind of like come out of nowhere, It could be anything, it could be from relationship insecurity, like physical insecurity. It could be confidence issues. It could be stuff between you and your family, whatever it is. Whatever that thing is that, you had a real insecurity about back in the day and in the past. Something has triggered that and then brought it back up to the surface. And you're sitting there wondering, how do I deal with this? How do I, why is this popping up again? I thought I've gotten past this. I thought I was a more healed, put together person type thing. But, it's kind of a reminder that, the insecurities are there for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't just things to get over. They're things that internally, I wouldn't say scarred us, but just things that kind of formed our thought patterns and how we think today. So when it comes to something like that, I guess you really can't expect to always have the answers, to assume that the one time the fix worked, that's going to be it forever, because it's a good chance it's going to pop up again later on. It depends on how you decide to deal with it. I've recently been going through really great stuff, actually. Like, I'm really excited. I got a film festival I'm going to right now. I have a film festival I'm about to go to in Miami. Just started a new job. Hope to get a new car soon. Be moving out of this place soon. Things are in a good direction. But it's wild, when you're just you're thrown into an old thought process. You're thrown into old habits that probably aren't that healthy. One of mine, especially like I'm going through some things that are triggering my insecurities. It's a lot of like self-doubt and self-loathing things. And I've talked about that before in the past. And it's crazy how that'll just pop up and that'll be the main thing on your mind. But shout out to that journal, bro. Shout out to like being able to put thoughts out there and then come back to them later with a more logical, calm mind. Because, I would have been going on a spiral of feeling inadequate. You know what I mean? And feeling inadequate's never a good thing. It's never a good feeling, bro. It's not something that, obviously, it's not something I have to explain, but the feeling of inadequacy could keep you from living your life or, just walking into your confidence properly. But like I said, shout out to that journal because it really helps me kind of like see things for what they are. And also recognize that whatever you're going through, whatever the thing was that triggered your insecurities, you're not that thing, and that thing does not control you. You know what I mean? It doesn't define you. It's not a representation of who you are, and you don't have to let it latch on to the back of your head and make you feel like it is. Because a lot of times, in those moments of self-doubt and self-loathing, you're talking to yourself as like whatever you're going through is like your fault, or you have a feeling of being unworthy of a certain thing. It's like, nah, that's not the case. Regardless of what's going on, you are still worthy, And if it's like a job that's not lining up correctly, if it's a relationship with somebody that's not lining up correctly, if it's, body dysmorphia and, you know what I mean, it's not the way you look right now, you don't think it's lining up with the, how you should look, and it's bringing up old insecurities. And now you're telling yourself like, nah, you'll never, get fit, or you're never, you're not going to be worth it, stuff like that. It's like, nah, that's not the truth. You just got to look at it for what it is, Maybe that thing's not going to work out with that person. What does that change about you? Maybe it's going to take you a year to get the abs you wanted to get, as opposed to you doing it by the summertime. Both of those things are fine. You know what I mean? it just depends on how you view it. So I stand on being able to write your thoughts down, guys. Don't let it sit there and fester, because it'll put you in a stupid mindset that you don't want to be in. You're not gonna be making decisions that are, not even just like logical, but like emotionally intelligent, because you're gonna be so caught up in like that, that mindset. You just be caught up in your own thoughts, caught up in your own little prison that you made for yourself in your head that you escaped from a long time ago and you shouldn't go back to. So recognize that, And if y'all haven't bought a journal by now, buy one. Buy a journal. It can be like a little $3 journal from Target. Target has some fire little notebooks, by the way, bro. Get the Target and find them notebooks. It'll help you out a lot. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about insecurities for a second. It's something that, I haven't talked about in a long time because it hasn't really been relevant in my life for a minute. But it's one of the first things I ever went through that I kind of realized was, I don't know how to put this. Not a mental block, maybe a mental challenge. Because not everybody has insecurities, but not everybody is hit with their insecurities at the same level. Some people are hit with their insecurities real hard to where now their anxiety is triggered and then they're just in a spiral. Some people get hit with insecurities and it's like, they kind of just shake it off, And there's different levels to triggers. I think some triggers are small and can be looked over, and then there's some triggers that are big, And I think it's important really for those big triggers for us to get to the nitty gritty of what's what and why we react to certain things in a certain way. Like why certain things put us in a certain mindset and in a certain emotional mindset as well. And then finding out why, hopefully when those triggers do pop up again, because they will, it's life, it's going to happen. We have a better handle on it and have a better handle on ourselves, really, to where a certain thing wouldn't almost destroy us. Instead of, it'll like certain things are still gonna be bummy. Certain things are still gonna hurt. Pain is part of life. That is what it is. But it depends on how you react to it, how you kind of answer to the pain that you're going through. That's gonna determine the person that you are. That's gonna determine the type of life that you live. That's gonna determine, how you go through life, how you interact with human beings, with your friends. Is how you get into relationships, how you get into better jobs, how you deal with the job and relationships you have now. That all that stuff's gonna trickle down to like how, what your mindset in life is. And if you got one of those woe is me, I'll never be this, I'll never do that, everybody's against me, this always happens to me type of mindset, it's a huge chance that you're not going to be able to see the things that are right in front of you, a lot of beautiful things that are right in front of you. And two, with that, you're not going to be able to live the life that you want. Your life's not going to be peaceful. You're going to be on edge all the time. And I know that feeling, and I do not like it. It's not a fun feeling at all. So look out for your insecurities, y'all. Be mindful about them. Look out for your friends' insecurities too. You know what I mean? You got somebody you're close with. Mental. What's the phrase I'm looking for? Mental health, not adequacy. Mental health. Being mindful about mental health is not the easiest thing for everybody. Even if they want to, even if it's on their mind, it's not the easiest thing for everybody. So if you have friends that you see are going through stuff and you have better practices about attacking similar issues, give them a hand. You know what I mean? Be there, be listening ear, stuff like that. And just be awesome. But yeah, so exciting stuff. I have a trailer I'm working on for the film Patterns that we've been shooting this year. The film is not yet done. We still have some shooting to do, and hey, the struggles of an independent filmmaker, it is what it is. So we try and get those scenes shot, but we have more than enough for a teaser trailer. So I'm working on that right now currently. And I just need like a few more elements, and that's gonna be done, so you guys can see what the film looks like so far. A lot of you guys helped me out with locations, my DP and my main actor. All you guys, we've been putting some great work in so far. I want to show you guys what we've been working for. So the trailer is on the way for sure. That's gonna be dope. And I'm using that, and I'm gonna be putting it on my website. And I'm working on a new website that hopefully should be up if I can figure out this weird domain situation. That's another story for another time. Yeah, so we put it on my website because I'm going to the African American Film Festival in about 2 weeks. Man, I'm excited. Be on South Beach, all up in Miami for 7 days. Me and the homie Tamir. Some of y'all know me very well. Y'all know Tamir. It's gonna be a great time. And I'm gonna be using that time to network properly as a filmmaker. I've been still kind of racking my brain about how to do that properly, like what's the best way to make that happen, you know? How I should approach conversations. Should I be more friendly? Should I be more business forward? Should I be like, hey, I'm James, I'm a filmmaker. You want to make films? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm really excited about that. I have a website I'm working on. If I can get these business cards made by then, perfect. You know, if I can get getting these headshots done in the next week as well too for my website, and just to, you know, it's time for some headshots. You know what I mean? Like it's a good time for some headshots. But I'm excited. Denzel Washington's going to be there. And, yeah, if I can meet Denzel Washington. He's doing a panel. I'm going to be like, hey, what up, man? I have no idea what I'm going to say there, man, if I do meet him. What advice do you have for me as a young black filmmaker? Shoot, I might ask him about advice as somebody who's, you know, in the Christian faith working in Hollywood and how that works out for him. Like, how do you juggle both those worlds, you know? But I'm really excited, bro. I'm really excited. It's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait to show you guys the trailer for the film. I'm geeked about that. Y'all know how I like to make exciting videos in under 30 seconds. Like, I feel like I was made, like I love editing and everything, and this filmmaking journey, the first part to it so far has been great. You know, just sitting there and editing, you know, scenes is awesome. But I've always been a dude who's just like, I want to make trailers. Even as a kid, I was like, bro, if I can get hired to make trailers, I'll be having a good time. I'll be having a good ass time. That's for sure. So I'm excited to show you guys this trailer I'm working on right now. African American Film Festival next month, June. I'll be out the way. So if you're in Miami, say what's up. And yeah, man, love you guys. Hope this episode's not too short or too long. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. Hope you guys like my shirt. You know, it's hot. It's May, and I was wearing too much black, and it was time for some white. So another part of getting out of your head is buying new stuff to fit your current, you know, lifestyle, or your current character, your current, you know what I mean? What are they called in RPGs? Like your current, you know, main character. Like, are you gonna be a paladin today? Are you gonna be a wizard? Okay, maybe my 30s is all about me being a knight or a holy knight or something like that. It's video game jargon. But y'all continue to be awesome. Continue to be, you know, to be great. Encourage yourself. Encourage your friends. Encourage your loved ones. Write them thoughts out, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys. Peace.